All right. Everybody ready for this?
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
As ready as I'll ever be.
As ready as you will ever be. Fantastic. Just gotta check the music volume really quickly. Make sure it's not too loud.
Hopefully we're all coming through, alright?
I am working on getting a new headset, so it's just going to take me a little bit longer.
Just want to make sure I'm not blasting everybody's eardrums out with the music tonight. Perfect. Bring it down just a little bit more. There we go. All right. So, good to see we got a few people out there already. If we're all set to get things rolling. Looks like the set is coming across nice. So let's start out right at the top of the screen with Scotty.
Hi everyone, I'm Matt. I play Scotty Sims, aka the Rat. He is the talker of the group, and definitely someone who's always got a few tricks up his sleeve. He stays true to his nickname.
The Rat.
Always expect some shenanigans out of this guy.
Awesome. All right. And how about you, Ring?
So I'm Jenny. I play Harper Young, or Ring. She was the local psychopath. Somebody else is trying to sneak in and steal that name. Rob. So yeah, she's the local biker badass chick that likes to go on killing sprees and apparently go massive psycho on people that fuck her up. So we'll see where that goes.
Awesome. And Raiden, last but not least, buddy.
I'm Rob. I play Paul Lucero, or Raiden, as his codename goes by. Look, the only reason why he shot some people is because they ate his food and they drank his beer. Both are legitimate reasons. I'm just saying.
Sleeper psycho.
Just don't eat his food.
Yeah.
Don't drink his beer, and you're okay. Just don't do those two things, or shoot at him. Just three things. That's it. Simple man. Yeah, he's the senior agent of the group. Though sometimes he doesn't act like it. He's basically just trying to do his bit and get his freedom so he can eat lo mein and drink Guinness without having to worry about someone trying to kill him.
Gotcha. See, Moon Girl is joining us. So we're starting off tonight's session. It looks like Ring has 2+2s she's setting on. So fantastic.
Let's see what we got here. I got nothing.
Yeah, the Rat and Raiden have burned all theirs up, so they're starting out tonight with no bonuses. I like it.
That's fine. We won't even need them.
It's a dangerous game you play there, sir.
I'm pretty sure you just signed your doom there.
It's a dangerous game.
I love hearing that. That's fantastic, Matt.
Gotta stay confident, all right?
Yeah. All right. Your confidence is overwhelming, man. So welcome in, Moon Girl, and anybody else who is out there tonight as we roll into Why Can't This Be Easy? So last week we had sort of a roll-up adventure where we dealt with finding out some information about the computer system back at home base. We also kind of had some carryover from the week before with the encounter with the guy who shot Raiden, and the drone on the roof. So you guys got a little bit of a challenge last week with that. So coming into this week, you've basically, Sawyer, your tech, has identified a problem in the system. And since you guys don't have access to any money at this point, and you definitely don't have enough money to buy this piece of equipment that he sent you after, you have been creative and commandeered a truck, a Biotechnica truck, full of cargo, so that you can get into a Biotechnica warehouse where you're pretty sure this thing is at that you need, try and clep it and get out. So we're going to start out tonight with Scotty driving the truck up to the gates of this Biotechnica warehouse, which, I mean, they're fairly secure places. And as he rolls up to this gate, it's a typical guard gate. This place has like 14, 15 foot wall all the way around it. Electrical charged at the top. It's a very well secured facility. Heavy traffic in and out of here, and mainly it's big trucks, so you guys are taking a smaller gate to get in, because you're just driving like a conversion style cargo truck, more or less. And you pull up to this gate. There's 2 lanes, one in, one out, and like a little guard shack there. The gate actually has a barricade on it that's up, kind of, up from the ground, solid steel, it looks like. Make sure you don't run the gate. You pull up there, and this guard comes walking out. Everybody here is armed that you can see around this area. And he walks out to the truck and knocks on your window, Scotty.
Alright, so Scotty rolls down the window, and before he's got like the getup. He's got like a typical trucker hat. And he's just kind of wearing like this big t-shirt that just says something along the lines of like, let's just say it just says "I hate Mondays."
Okay.
No association with Garfield. And before he kind of looks at the guy and goes, "Sup?" He kind of hands him the paperwork that the original drivers had for the shipment they were dropping off.
Okay. He grabs the paperwork, starts flipping through it. Says here you're hauling some toilets.
Yep, well, you know how it is. People got shit in something, and these things, not bad. Better than things you'll find in a random motel.
So, how'd you get the shit detail?
Well, sometimes you just gotta get any job you can. And here, well, I wouldn't say it was my dream to go shipping toilets around the place, but it pays well enough.
All right, be right back. He takes your paperwork and walks into the little shack. So, Ring, you are also in the front seat with Scotty.
Ring's just sitting there and looks at Scotty and is like, really? Pays well?
It's like, what? How do you think a person normally gets to shipping toilets around? Okay, they do it. They do it because they don't got anything better. They don't got anything else better to do.
they just lose a really, really bad bet.
I mean, do you want me to say it was my dream to go around shipping toilets for people to shit in? Of course not. Who dreams of that?
Please tell me Paul can hear this from the back.
Sure.
Ring just kind of shakes her head. He's like, if you say so.
Scotty's dream has always been to deliver shitters to the four corners of the world.
Wow. So yeah, this guy, he's gone for, feels like a little longer than it really is, maybe like a minute or two. And he comes back out to the truck. All right. Kind of looks at you, Scotty. I don't think I've ever seen you before. You new?
Scotty nods like, yep, old guy got fired not long ago. Turns out he was using some of the company funds to buy some dirty mags at the gas stations, and that's a big no-go.
What?
Yeah, and not just like the odd one here, because the company usually pays for the gas and like food and drink while you're out on the road. He bought a lot using the company funds, alright? Like, it's pretty sickening if you think about it.
Ezekiel.
Yeah!
You're talking about, yeah.
Yeah! It's weird because, first time I ever met the guy, he actually trained me, which is the weird thing. And he just didn't seem the guy. You've never thought it.
All right, here. Hand you your paperwork back. Okay. Hold on a minute, I'll lower the gate and let you in. He goes back to the shack, and the steel plate lowers back down into the ground, little bar comes up. He kind of waves you in.
This guy just nods to him, tip of the trucker hat, and just moves forward.
Okay. So once you get past the gate into this facility, it's actually not one large warehouse. There's actually 4 big buildings. You probably and to give you scale, each one of these buildings is probably 2 million square feet. So they're monstrous buildings. Which one you want to go to?
I don't know, the paperwork he had, kind of specify which kind of building he needed to drop off at, or...
Yeah, this paperwork says Building 3.
Okay, so I guess he's gonna do just that, look for Building 3, and, for where there's a kind of parking bay for the trucks to back in at, and try to go for that.
Okay, so you're all right. You find Building 3. You're just gonna back into a loading dock.
Yep.
All right. You get over there and you start to back into this loading dock, and a guy comes out waving his hands in the air. Hey!
This guy's head kind of pokes out the window. He's like, "What?
What are you doing?"
This is the drop-off. This is where I'm supposed to be.
No. These docks are for big trucks. You go over there.
Look, I got the paperwork right here. It says Building 3.
Yeah, all right, fine. Over there.
Oh, okay, fine. All right. I guess he's pointing to
there's
smaller trucks.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this guy pulls the truck around, starts getting into the smaller truck bay,
using all of his massive driving skills. All right. See, you you managed to get backed up to this the loading dock's pretty, for the smaller trucks, not real busy. It's all on the surface, where the bigger docks kind of have a grade to them where you back up to the building. These are all a raised platform that you back up to. There's 6 doors there, and then there's a little pass-through door that for people basically to go through. Nobody comes out to greet you or anything. You just back up to the door and put it in park.
All right, and because I actually do have a little bit of warehouse knowledge, I guess once he puts it in, like, gets it backed into the spot where it's supposed to be. Sorry about that. Puts it in park, and he gets out of the driver's seat, and there's probably a door that he can go to so he can kind of get in there and kind of open up from the back, right?
Yep.
All right. I guess he brings his paperwork with him as he comes inside. Well, I guess before he gets out of the truck, he kind of looks to Ring. He's like, "All right, it's time to get out." He kind of hops out, goes towards that door.
Out and kind of stretch and follow after him, kind of just looking around to see what's, kind of get an idea for like numbers of people and stuff that are around.
It's a pretty busy place, but not necessarily. It's mainly just trucks coming and going. You see some yard vehicles, yard trucks pulling cargo trailers, stuff like that. Some forklifts. They kind of travel back and forth between the different warehouses. You also notice there is a modal yard there for loading rail cars, stuff like that. As far as the building you're at, though, it looks like mainly the business side of it is where the big trucks are at. Pretty obvious that they don't get a lot of traffic over on this side of the building.
So when we get into this part of the building, is there anyone there to kind of greet us and to kind of like work with the paperwork and stuff like that?
When you walk through this door, first thing you notice is there are cameras. So, and people probably know that you're there. There's not anybody there to greet you. You just see people buzzing up and down the aisles on lift vehicles. That's pretty much it. There looks like to be a small office kind of over to your right. Might be somebody in there. There's some various piles of cargo that have been palletized and moved to this area as well. Looks like stuff getting ready to go out.
All right, so I guess seeing that office, that's probably going to be the first place Scotty goes to kind of deal with the paperwork.
Okay. Ring, what are you doing while Scotty takes off for the office?
She's gonna go back out and check on the cargo and make sure that Raiden is alright.
Okay, the truck is backed up to the dock door now, so are you just gonna knock on the side of the truck and...
Pretty much.
So you got somebody knocking on the side of the truck there, Raiden?
When he hears the knock, he comes over the comm. He's like, "Yeah, I'm good. Just chilling here, waiting for you guys to get us in."
Yeah, he's dealing with paperwork right now, and please tell me you heard half the bullshit that came out of his mouth.
We need to let him drive more often. That was grade A acting.
Mm-hmm.
And the comms are open, so Scotty can hear all this, all this shit.
He just responds like, once you bring up The naughty stuff, people usually don't ask too many questions.
Fair point, I guess. But yeah, I try to get us in. It's quick. We want to be gone as soon as we can. We don't. Last thing we need is fucking Biotechnica's breathing down our neck.
Yeah, I'm just seeing a bunch of dock workers and stuff right now, so not.
How'd the security look coming in?
Uh,
They got guns. Probably.
Oh shit,
We
they
don't
had
wanna-
guns. Stupid.
I'm just answering your question, but I look. We probably don't want to start a fight with the entire goddamn warehouse. I'll say that.
Well, sooner we find that room, and sooner we can get to what the hell is this thing called again?
He kind of like checks the paperwork he's got. It's like falsified documents to try to get this item that they've gotten their hands on. It's like the Biotechnica data gel server model X19.
They seriously
Mouthful.
call the fucking thing a data gel? You know what? I'm not even gonna fucking ask. It's Biotechnica. All right, let's get that piece of hardware on this truck and get the fuck out of here as soon as we can. Also, so you know, we keep our cover. We should probably find out where we're supposed to offload this shit.
already did.
All right. Well, have fun.
All right, so Scotty, you this office it's just a little shack. You might as well say, kind of built into the side of the wall here. There's one older lady who's in there setting at a computer terminal. What the like old Betty style is what you'd think of. I mean, she's an older woman wearing a full-length, like, summer-style dress with flip-flops and the weird glasses that are multicolored. It's got her hair up in a bun. Looks like a beehive, kind of.
Looks like at any moment she might go, Mike Wazowski. You know, something like that.
Maybe. Yeah, what? And she sounds just like that.
She smoked 2 packs a day for the last 30 years. Just now decided to quit.
Sky just goes, hey, got a drop-off shipment order, order number 428907, dropping off a bunch of toilets.
Yeah, put it down here.
Alright, kind of puts down the drop-off order. It's like, also got this to pick up. Got order number 547390 for the Biotechnica data gel server, model X19.
She just kind of looks at you for a minute. Well, I hope you're planning on beating her for a while. And goes back to typing on her computer.
Probably playing solitaire.
What's that supposed to mean?
You said 547390?
547390, yeah.
I'm only on 537340.
What? Like, how long do you think this is gonna be?
Well, it's going to take a whole lot longer if you keep standing there, John.
Look. Alright, look. We can unload these things ourselves. But if you can just tell us where to find the data gel server, we can go get it ourselves.
You
We
say
can move this whole thing along a lot faster.
she,
You know?
she pushes her glasses on. You say it. A what now? A what now? And she grabs the paperwork and starts looking at it.
Biotechnica data gel server, model X19.
Oh. She kind of looks at you. Are you sure?
I mean, that's what's on the paperwork. Listen, I just drive a truck, drop things off,
And you're
pick stuff up.
delivering, what are you delivering? Toilets.
Yeah, look, the company is a third-party distributor. You know, big warehouses like this, I know how you guys operate. You know, you don't typically do smaller orders. That's why you get smaller warehouses like where I come from that kind of deal with smaller orders.
I'm gonna have to clear this. Why don't you go ahead and unload your truck, and I'll see what I can figure out about this.
Right, okay.
This is a level 5 security grade item, which means the U can't haul it.
What do you mean?
You got an armored car out there. I seen it in the camera. You're driving a conversion van.
Look, they just gave me the paper. They just gave me the paperwork. They told me to go get the thing. That's what I'm here doing. You know, I don't know anything about armored van. I'm just here doing my job, all right?
Yeah, we'll see.
What do you mean we'll see? Look, now my boss is at the company. They don't get this shit. They're not gonna be too happy. They're gonna be calling your bosses and listen. No one wants to deal with that shit. All right.
Look, Mr. Jose. That's what it says your name is here. Is that your name?
Yeah.
Huh. Never met you before.
I'm new.
Well, I apologize because it seems to me that you're confused.
Well, I sure am. They gave me paperwork, told me to go, after I drop off that order, pick up the other order, and you're telling me that can't be done. Of course I'm confused.
See, that's the confusing part to me, Mr. Jesus.
Jose, you said.
Yeah, whatever. You seem to think that I care about what's going to happen to you.
What's going to happen to me? This is going to come back to you as well. Both our jobs are on the line for this one.
Yeah, only if I let you walk out of here with a piece of equipment that is not approved.
What do you mean it's not approved? The paperwork's right in front of you.
I gotta check this out.
And I guess where there's a slight pause in the conversation, Scotty's gonna go over the comms and be like, not sure if this paperwork's gonna do the job. We might need to start looking for the thing ourselves.
What's going on?
So, meanwhile, out there at the truck, so you're just sitting in the back of the truck waiting, Raiden, and
Yeah, I mean he has the rest of the gear, so he doesn't necessarily want to come out unless he really has to. But Scotty kind of relays this. He's like, so what's the issue?
Apparently this time's got like level 5 security and a bunch of procedures. Apparently something like that, you need an armored vehicle to transport it, which obviously we don't got, so we're gonna need to do some improv here.
Well, that's your expertise, kid. Go improv your way into that facility so we can get the goddamn item and get the fuck out of here.
Alright, look, here. I think we can at least get in by coming in with the shipment we got. We can use that as we're trying to, transport material into the warehouse. try to find out where the fuck this shit is.
Okay. Oh shit. Let's get it going. The sooner we stay on, the sooner we're off site, the better this will go for everybody. We don't have to shoot people.
But shoot.
No, we don't want to get in a shootout with Biotechnica. That's a lose-lose for everybody. Mostly for us.
So this is all going on through your internal comms. So this lady is punching away on a computer for a little bit, and she stops and she looks back at you, and she's like, "Did you want something, Javier?"
Oh, you're doing this on purpose, Jose. Okay, look, I'm gonna call my supervisor and try to get some of this sorted out, because, as you were saying, seems like there's been some confusion. In the meantime, can you tell me where the order I'm looking for is?
Tell you what, I'm gonna have you roll a persuasion check quick for that one, Scotty.
Oh,
Jose.
okay.
Javier.
Javier. Juan. She's just gonna go down the list.
That is a 21.
Okay. She sighs, pulls out a little piece of paper and writes something down on it. Here, take that. I don't know. I don't know if this is right yet, so it's not a great idea for you to just go try and grab that. I don't know if they'll even let you take it, because you don't have the proper paperwork for it. But
for after I call supervisor and get everything cleared up, just to make things faster. You know what I mean?
wow, you've never been here before, have you?
Look, as fast as we can.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, me and my folks, we're gonna get to unloading some of the shipments, so that should give some time for things to get cleared up, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Check back in say an hour and a half.
Hour and a half. Oh, Jesus Christ, this place is a mess. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm sure your place is much better.
Look, they get things done hour 15. All right. That 15 minutes makes a big difference. But anyway, I'm gonna get to work. You can get back to your work, and we can try to get this done. Maybe hour 15. And he just kind of walks out.
All right. Later, Juan.
Right. I'm on now. Yeah. Just imagining I'm watching you, Mike Wazowski. Always watching.
So you walk back out, and they're both still. One's still in the truck, and the other one's still outside.
All right. I guess Scotty's gonna come over to the comms like, all right, so got what might be the location of what we're looking for. Lady didn't seem too sure, so I'll give that a 50-50, but
Okay.
let's get to
That's
unloading
progress.
this stuff and use the unloading here as pretense just to get where we need to be.
All right. Well, let's get the show on the road. Get talking there, Juan.
Jose, Jesus, whatever my name is.
Yeah, let's get to unloading.
All right.
And,
Go ahead.
The piece of paper that she gave Scotty.
Yep.
What does it say?
It says Building 3, Security Level 5. and it has some other numbers on there, basically telling you an aisle number. It's almost like an exact location of where this thing would be.
Okay.
But it does say that it's in a secured area. This part of the warehouse doesn't. It's secured, but it's I would assume that means something else, because this is all just like racks from floor to ceiling. It's a big building. The racks are probably like eight high.
Jeez. All right. Well, gonna be here all day.
Oh boy.
Well, honestly, let's get to the unloading point so we can get these, or at least look like we're getting these shitters off the truck. Although, to be fair, might want to get them off the actual truck in case we need to drive out of here in a hurry.
Yeah.
You don't want to take a load of shitters with you?
No.
Yeah, I mean, although
Listen, we don't
They
want
might
the
make
companies
some
after
good,
us as well.
toilet companies be in business, man. They don't take no shit.
They do not.
Wow. Okay, so what are you actually planning on doing with this? So,
I guess gonna open up the back of the truck and get ready to unload these toilets. Gotta do the first part of our pretend gig.
okay.
Do some actual work.
And I guess while we're unloading, we'll be, getting to know like how this place is kind of set up and organized, so we can find out exactly like where the data gel is.
Yeah.
All right, so you have to grab some pallets to do this. So you grab an empty pallet, because all these are just boxes that are stacked in the back of this truck, and essentially fill up a pallet full of boxes. And I am assuming that after you take a couple pallets out, then you've got Paul, who can now come out of the truck.
Yep. Yeah, he comes out. He starts lending a hand.
Okay. So is that your focus? Is take all the boxes out of the truck and then?
Well, no, he's
gonna.
Go ahead. Good.
Ring's gonna conveniently need to find the bathroom and kind of go take the chance to look around as she tries to find somebody that can tell her where the restroom is.
Okay. So right or left?
Left.
All right, you head off to the left. Are you? I mean, you could probably stop at that little office, but
Gotta talk to the nice lady.
She would prefer to find somebody maybe that's like working on the floor to ask.
okay. So as you're walking through this warehouse, one thing that you notice is that most of the vehicles in this place are auto pickers, so they're not actually manned.
Oh, nice.
They basically go and pull pallets of stuff out of the racks and then travel off with it.
Does she notice if there's anybody present? Security, anything like that?
You see some people kind of like 100 yards down this building.
Okay.
They're all wearing hard
Sure.
hats, by the way, but
She'll end up making her way back to the office and ask the nice secretary lady where the restroom's at.
restroom. Oh yeah, I suppose. He didn't tell me he had a you with him.
Yeah, he rarely does remember that I'm with him.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry?
That's nothing. Go ahead. Sorry.
All right, if you're sure. You just head on down the 4th aisle over there, okay? You want to go down about 5 aisles, and then you take a left. And then you go down about 3 aisles from there, and then you take another left. And then it's about 20, 30 feet up that way on your right is a stairway that leads up to a platform. And then on the back side of the platform are the restrooms.
Okay.
What is this bathroom location? What?
Yo, for real. Get,
She's gonna
get
kinda
lost
nod
trying to
and be
go take a shit.
Okay, thank you. I'll try to remember that.
Gemma says
And
tea on
she'll-
their desk.
She'll make her way out and she'll come over to the columns and go, I swear to God, this place is a fucking maze. Y'all should have heard where she told me the bathrooms were. Motherfucker.
Yeah, look, let's if one of y'all can, I don't know, get a map or something. Fuck, something.
Yeah, something. On another note, I did see some people with some hard hats, so we do have some people around, but it's a lot of automated stuff, so
Shit. Well, what we wouldn't, what I wouldn't give to have Sebastian working properly. He'd probably be able to get us a layout of this fucking place.
all he'll
Whatever.
hear over the comm with that is a really dark growl.
Look, might as well fucking use him.
Fuck that AI piece of shit.
Look,
Well-
we can maybe ask one of the guys working here. I mean, I've written down. The lady gave me a note telling me what we're looking for is. We can ask one of the guys working on the ground floor where that is. We can find out where the data gel, where they're keeping that.
Oh, fuck it. Man, on your way to the bathroom, if you could use your charming smile to flag one of those guys down. See if you can do it.
Okay.
All right, so you actually follow her directions, and you do find what you find is like a blockhouse building in this warehouse. So it's like a building within a building. And there's the first 2 floors are bathrooms. You see the bottom floors is male bathrooms, and the second floor looks like to be female bathrooms.
Okay. She'll
Not a very
head up.
big thing. It's like 20 by 20 and straight up, and on top of that seems to be like a little office area, and there's stairwell going around the outside of it, leading up to these.
She'll meander her way up to that top floor
Okay.
and just kind of peek in and see if anybody's around.
The walls are all glass around the top floor. It looks like there's 4 desks in there, and there is actually a couple people in there. They're just looks like they're just kind of kick back shooting the shit. They got a game of some type on the TV.
I'm assuming she can find the door pretty easily.
Yep.
So
Sure,
kind of
you-
poke her head in and be like,
All
I'm
right.
thinking I'm a little lost.
So the moment you touch that door handle, these 2 guys jump back into doing whatever they, you know what I mean? They go from completely relaxed, to back to whatever they're trying to do. Yeah.
Pretending to clean or something like that.
Hey, what?
Yeah, I was trying to find my way to the bathroom, but I'm thinking I'm a little lost. This place is ridiculously huge.
Thank you for the raid, Berdacious. Fantastic, man. And welcome in, all you raiders. Sorry about that.
Welcome.
Well, what are you looking for? Who
Well,
are you, by the way? I mean, what are you doing here?
Here with my partner, he's unloading our truck downstairs somewhere. But we're after a package that he's downstairs at the truck, at the small truck dock unloading, but he's looking for his package.
I bet you asked Marcy for directions to the bathroom, didn't you?
She was the only one that I could really find that I knew where she was at.
That sadistic old broad sent you all the way over here.
I'm guessing she does that often.
Every chance she gets. She's just sore. She's sore because she's stuck down there in that little cubicle, and we get to live in nice place. This place isn't really nice, by the way. It's kind of just a shitty little office, but it's definitely better than being stuck down there in that little cubby hole that she's in.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad looking place. But do y'all know y'all's way around this area by chance?
Well, what is it that you need, miss? Matter of fact, I could probably even take you there.
Well, if you want to come back down with my partner, he could. I don't. It was some big fancy name. I know it was some kind of gel coolant thing that we were looking for. I'm pretty new, so I'm still learning my way around a lot of things.
I see. All right. Well, I guess I can't really help you unless unless I know what it is that you're looking for.
And she'll come over the comms real quick. And what is the name of that damn piece we need?
Sky replies, Biotechnica Data Gel Server Model X19. And he looks at the piece of paper he got from the lady and tells Ring the aisle location and that stuff.
Okay.
That he.
Great. She's like, and she'll kind of pause for a minute and kind of tap her fingers together, playing the whole innocent new person. She's like, it's some, and she'll relay what Scotty told her because yeah, that thing's a mouthful. I think that's what he said it was, but I'm not positive. That's where she told us it was located.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the high security area. We'll go. We'll take that trip. Why don't you just chill out with us for a while? He's gonna be a while unloading that truck. I got this nice new brain dance here. I even let you use it.
They're just gonna hear over the comms this motherfucking. Scotty, get your ass up here.
If you would take my place unloading these toilets.
That's fine, because I'm fixing to take a fucking gun to these assholes.
Don't you do it.
Try me. Get up here.
Alright, fine. Just deal with the toilets. I'll handle these guys.
Yeah. Paul just continues on what he's doing, loading the toilets onto the pallet.
She'll look back at the guys and she did kind of like, I should probably go check with my partner.
Oh, what's the rush? What's the rush? This is the nicest place in the building right here, except for the high security area. But I mean, you don't want to go there anyway. What do you need from there?
Well, I mean, that's kind of my job. We're supposed to be transporting that piece.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. He kind of pulls up something on his computer. He's like, in that thing? You gotta be kidding me.
I'm just doing what my boss told me to. I mean, between me and you, he's probably a bit of an idiot, but
Yeah.
we're just doing kind of what we were told. So
All right. Well, I can't help you get there or anything, but these coordinates will lead you there. I mean, how about you just give me your number? So you can call me if you get lost or something.
she'll kind of smirk. She'll be like, "Okay, that'll work," and she'll give him. You know what? She's gonna give him Paul's Nokia number.
Okay. Paul's Nokia number. All right.
Looks like I'm planning a visit to that booth one day. Maybe get me that bridge this time.
Okay, so yeah, he just reaffirms that the coordinates the coordinates will lead you to the security area. And the other guy that's in there says, I can give you a ride.
But why can you take me there, but he can't?
Well, I suppose either one of us can, but I'm the one who has the keys to the cart, and they're kind of, the other guy's like, technically I outrank you. You know this, right? They're having their own little conversation.
And Ring's gonna take that moment to slip the fuck out of there and go back down to join the others.
Okay. All right, so Scotty, what are you doing?
So, I guess he was with Paul, kind of unloading getting the toilet boxes out of the back of the truck and onto some pallets and stuff. But after the conversation with Ring, I guess he's going to start kind of heading in her direction. Imagine they might cross paths at some point.
Okay. She did tell you the directions, so I mean, you're kind of following those. And you two meet in the middle of the warehouse. As you're going through here, I mean, imagine you're walking. The aisles themselves are about, I'd say 10 feet wide. The racks are double racks, so you've got about 16 feet worth of racking and then a 10-foot aisle. And the 10-foot aisle is just 10 feet is just large enough that these automated vehicles can travel past each other going down these aisles. So you have to move around these vehicles as they're coming. And they don't necessarily stop for you either. So you kind of got to be careful there. And the racks are probably about 6 high, and each bay in the racks is about 8 feet, 9 feet, big enough to fit a full pallet of product into, too wide. And it just runs on for what would appear to be from the spot you're at for miles. It's not really, but I mean, it's what it looks like.
It's a big warehouse.
It's big.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I guess like halfway, Scotty and Ring probably run into each other.
Yep.
He looks at her, he's like, all right, so what do I need to get those guys to do for us?
Well, they definitely know where the piece is. They did verify that what she told us was correct as far as the location. Pretty much when I left them, they were bickering over who was outranking who and who was going to give me a ride there. And this is said with a very sarcastic, I'm going to hurl style attitude.
So, can they help us get the thing?
One of them said they could, the other said they couldn't.
Okay, good enough. I'll see what I can do. I guess Scotty's gonna keep on going and try to find those guys.
Okay.
And she'll holler back, by the way, he thinks I'm new.
I mean, you technically are.
Have fun. She'll just go back to the truck.
All right.
She's not gonna tell Paul that she gave him his number.
So,
All right, so you go ahead and go back to the truck ring with Paul. Scotty, so you do find this blockhouse, exactly as she described. It's 3 stories high, top floors, windows, like office space that's up there. And as you're coming up to this thing, there's a person coming down the steps.
All right. Guess Scotty waves the guy. It's like, you the fellow my partner's just talking to?
Maybe. I was just coming to
about-
see. Yeah, go ahead. What?
Lady about yay high. Looks like a biker.
Yeah, that one.
Right. Okay. So, she wanted me to come talk to you guys since she was a little iffy on some of the details. So, I guess Sky probably has like a copy of the false order. Kind of
Okay.
hands it to the guy. It's like, all right, so this is what we're dealing with. We're here to get the Biotechnica data gel server, and of course, lady at the office back there, making things hell for me.
Yeah, she tends to do that. So what? He kind of looks over this order you got. So this isn't really my thing. This is Margie's thing. I'm just quality, man. I'm a tech. I don't deal with any of this shit. Are you sure this is legit? I mean, did you showed this to Margie?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I showed it to her. She said it was gonna be a lot of processing time, but overall, she said everything looked good. So, if we want to speed this whole thing along, we can go ahead and get the thing.
I see. All right, man. Well, here, hop in the cart. I'll give you a ride. It'll cost you $10, so €10.
I think Scott is being hustled.
It's like 10. How about I put in a good word for you with my lady friend. Do you know she's single?
Single?
Oh, shit.
Really?
Yeah, me and her just got a work relationship. Honestly, not really my type, but he kind of looks the guy up and down. It's like, I've known her for a while. You kind of look like her type.
No, yeah.
Gotta get an eye.
Oh man.
So you really you think? I mean, what's not to like? But
I mean, I can't say 100%, but I mean, hey, she trusts me. I put a good word. She'll at least give you a shot. The rest is up to you.
Yeah, why don't we go pick her up quick? She can come along with us.
She's gonna be busy dealing with the shipment, and she really doesn't like to be interrupted while she's working. So we get this done first. By the time we get this, she'll probably be finished, and then you can chat.
She didn't seem to me like, she was too into the whole physical labor thing.
She is full of surprises. Trust me.
Oh, really? And you know all about these surprises, do you?
Look, we've been friends a while. She tells me some things, and goddamn, I think you'll be in for a treat. Several, in fact.
Woo!
Man's trying to get him killed.
Damn!
Man. That's trying to get
Tell
him
you what,
killed.
she gave me her number here. I think I might just call her quick.
Like, oh, well, well, look at you, already working that game, huh? But, as I said, she hates being interrupted while she's working. So, let's get this done first.
Beep,
By
beep,
the
beep.
time we're done, she'll
Beep,
probably be
beep, beep,
done,
beep.
and then she'll be glad to chat. What?
Paul,
why are you calling?
your phone's ringing.
Rick's gonna just look over and be like, oh shit.
So Paul's agent starts ringing, and he does he recognize the number?
No.
No, but Ring's over there giggling.
So he answers. He's like, "Yeah, who the fuck's this? How'd you get my number?
Wow.
Are you calling about my car's extended warranty? Look. I told the other guy I don't want it. All right, call my fucking number. Click."
He looks at you, Scotty. I don't know. I think maybe we should go talk to her.
What happened? Like, I mean, I assume that didn't go well. As I said, she hates being interrupted while she's working.
But that wasn't her. That was some dude about I don't know, the extended warranties or something.
Oh, I see what she did. Right. This is why you need me to put in a good word for you, because she just gave you a false number. All right, you know, ladies do that sometimes. That's why you need me to give.
Yeah, she
put in a
gave
good
me
word
Jake from State Farm's number.
It's always him. But look, let's go get this item. I can put in a good word for you.
No,
if I
you-
do that,
no,
I'll be sure
no.
to get her real number. All right.
No. I'm not liking this. This smells funny.
What? Just because she... Look, buddy. Just because the girl didn't give you her real number from the get-go... Come on, you gotta understand. You know, a girl like her, she gets this shit all the time. She has that false number memorized by heart by now.
Exactly.
You want to get her real number, you gotta put in the work.
Well, give me a roll there, Scotty.
Persuasion roll. That is a 24.
Oh, that's a big one.
Oh, yeah. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I mean, you know, she's pretty hot.
Right? So come on, like, you gonna give this up so easy?
Well, I don't know. She gave me this number to some dude I don't even know. I don't think she knows this dude either, and he was really short-tempered. I think he's got anger issues, but anyway.
I mean, probably because she keeps giving people his number, but look, it's like a defense mechanism for her when she don't trust somebody. But get me to put in a good word for you, there's that trust.
Well, how do
Then
I know that
you'll
she
have her
trusts
number.
you?
I work with her. Me and her we've been tight like this for years. All right,
Yeah.
we're like best friends. All right.
God, yeah, you're lying on his ass.
Listen,
I love it.
ain't the first time I've had to play wingman. You know, I'm willing to help a fella out. You know, kind of be there and help break the ice. Beyond that, I mean, that's up to you two. But
Yeah, that'll be.
I'll help a fella out.
That'll be $15.
15? What? You said 10 earlier, and I'm trying to
Well-
help you out.
Price went up. Inflation, man.
Inflation. Look, you're not helping. You're not helping your chances here.
6753.
It's because I think I'd rather get something out of the deal. So, $15 from you, or you're walking.
Ah. sorry about that. Scotty's gonna gripe a bit, and he's like, fine, whatever. Just kind of hands him the Eddies, like, let's just go.
All right, he takes your Eddies and takes you around the corner, and there's a crappy little golf cart over there. And he hops in behind the driver's wheel, pops a little key in. Well, get in.
Scotty gets in passenger side.
Yep. Turns it on, it's electric, and off you go, traveling away. All right, so back at the truck. You guys are done unloading toilets.
Yay! Enough of this shit.
What's next?
Ring's in a really good mood and giggling a bit because of that whole fiasco, so...
So after that, Paul's kind of just glaring at her. It's like, never give my fucking number to anyone again.
Think I was gonna give him my fucking number? You got nothing coming.
Give him Scotty's number. Or Amethyst's number. Or someone else's number, not mine.
But you're asshole. It works.
I hate people enough as it is.
Exactly.
So he comes over the comms. He's like, "All right, so where we at with this item, and where do we meet you?"
Getting the guy to drive me over right now. I can tell you the directions to get there, so you can meet me there.
All right. Shit. All right. Fuck it. So after that, Paul takes the the pallet, and he kind of maneuvers it so like it's ready to go. Pops into the cab of the truck real quick, grabs out a pack of smokes and pops a cigarette in, and just waits. Just kind of chills out.
Okay, so you guys are gonna just sit there and wait.
Ring's gonna
not
steal a
much.
cigarette and then Will as well.
Not much else
Okay.
to do.
All right. Well, we'll jump back over to Scotty. So your golf cart ride with Romeo takes you. Yeah, I mean it's a good 10-minute ride in this golf cart to the other side of this building. The security area. Basically everything in this part of the building is, once again, it's like a building within a building, and this is built like a large concrete vault. It's not like a vault door or anything like that. It has regular push doors out in the front, but it has secure entry, so you basically have to walk through a tunnel to get to the doors. And he takes you right to the front of this, which there's a guy out there with a scanner and whatnot. Hey, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I got a paper here for order number 547390. Here to pick up the Biotechnica data gel server.
All right, let me check his paperwork. He kind of takes it over the computer, scans the barcode that's on there. You hear the machine that he scans it with kind of beep. It's like beep beep. Scans it again. Beep beep.
I don't like that sound. What's going on?
Well, this normally we just scan these codes in, but this isn't coming up.
What?
Jigs up.
What, is the scanner having a problem? I know sometimes some scanners just don't ever agree with things.
Let me try it. Let me try it again. Try it again. Sometimes, things get wrinkled a little bit. Beep. Beep, beep. Here. You're not gonna be able to do. do this. I can't let you in there.
What do you mean? You got the paperwork right there. Look, I mean, I've been at this job long enough to know that sometimes scanners go on the fritz. Honestly, we sit here trying to figure this all out. We're gonna be here for a long ass time.
Yeah,
No,
you don't understand, buddy. I can't unless you have authorization. You can't get in there.
Boss isn't gonna be happy about this. Kind of just gripes to himself, and just like kind of looking around, like how tight is this security? Is it just like this guy kind of watching over the area, or what's this look like?
Okay, so where you had these long columns of racking and everything that you were traveling through for this warehouse. When you come into this area, all of that just stops. And what you have in front of you is a solid concrete structure. The front of this structure, I mean, it's all concrete floor and everything, but the front of this structure has one controlled pathway that goes to a set of doors. They're double glass doors, but it's literally a steel tunnel that's built leading to these doors. That's probably part of the security. There's cameras. You notice that there is, over the front of this tunnel, is a framework with some sort of, like, scanner, essentially.
Alright, I guess, Scotty looks over to the guy that drove him here. He's like, come on, can't you help me out a little?
And he drives away.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Jesus, just got trolled.
This guy just kind of watches the guy goes. He's kind of bothered, like, fucking asshole. And then he looks to the security guy and goes, hold on, I'm gonna talk to my partners about this. What you got there might not be the original copy. If you get the original copy, that might work. So let me ring him up real quick, and so we can get this all kind of figured out.
All right.
So, he then goes on to comms like, so I'm at the security checkpoint for this thing, and well, this fake paperwork we got not cutting it. So we're gonna need to get a little creative soon on how to get in here.
Creative how?
Well, I'm open to ideas.
Well, how many guards are we looking at?
Scotty kind of looks. How many like guards does he see?
Physical guards, one. The one you were talking to.
Yeah, and I assume there's probably cameras
Mhm.
all over this place.
Yes, sir.
All over this place. So Scotty replies like,
Yes,
I
sir.
see one guy, but there are a lot of cameras, so the second we make a move, we'll need to be quick, or else there'll be a lot more guys.
Well, I mean, unless we can drive the freaking transport to that door, we're gonna have to be huffing it back to this damn thing, or
Well-
commandeering a new one.
Well, the guy that drove me here just drove off like an asshole, so if you run into him on your way here, maybe just commandeer it.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well,
I am not promising that asshole no fucking date to get anything. Don't even ask.
Look,
well,
you know,
we gotta
frankly,
get the job done.
he doesn't deserve it anymore.
But that was hilarious, giving him
All
the
right.
round number.
All right. Let's fine. We're on our way, man. Just send us the directions.
All right. And Scotty's gonna kind of give the directions of how that guy drove him here.
Gotcha. So Paul goes to the back of the truck, grabs basically a duffel bag with their gear in it and stuff, and he most of their weapons, because they're wearing their armor underneath the clothing. I would assume anyway. At least he is. He looks around, and there's this little empty, kind of half-empty box. It's just actually filled with some kind of random plumbing swag. So he empties that out, puts this kind of duffel bag in there as best he can, and kind of half closes it up and kind of lifts that, like, grabs it, make it look a little less suspicious. Some random dude walking around a damn duffel bag. He heads out and he starts walking towards walking in the direction that Scotty has given him.
Okay.
Thing will follow behind.
Oh boy. Nothing could ever be easy. Can't just go in, steal the shit, get the fuck out.
Where's the fun and easy?
Get to go home, eat, sleep, take a shit.
Wow. All right, I think we're gonna take a little break right here, guys. When we come back, we'll come back to Scotty. FYI for the audience tonight. So this adventure, there's two sides to this tonight. There's my side, which is I have to passively try and get these guys into a fight. And their side is to get out of here, get what they want and get out of here without doing that, without getting into a fight. So for the second half of this session, any help that I could get would be greatly appreciated. So if you have any ideas or anything, send them to me, put them in chat, and I will try and work them into the session for tonight.
He's trying to get us killed, chat. Don't do it. Don't fall for it.
That's
my. Give him bad ideas. Do it.
Right.
Basically,
right.
If you want to see us fight, send me messages. If not, help us out.
So let it be written, let it be done. See, old man Garrus, he's on my side. Telling you.
Oh boy, we got some trouble. It's alright. It's okay. Nothing. A proper application of the shotgun can't fix.
All right, so we're gonna take 10 minutes. Do the bathroom thing, all that stuff. Grab something to drink, maybe some popcorn, whatever you would like. We'll see you in about 10 minutes. All right.
Here in our city, got me up chase and tease me, get me up so high. We're on the rooftop and you don't compromise. Too many hollow, empty bodies lying around my street. Don't testify. You got to whisper now on your honest, so we keep on moving. Gotta take it slow. No, she pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in our city. She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in our city. Here in our city, got me up alright. Here in our city. She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in our city. Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride with the lady. Her hair hangs down past her thighs. Blue pistol, she satisfies. Leather jacket, zipped up tight. Big ones coming, look for lost and found. Iron gleams bright in night city, where your appetite weighs you out your sunrise. She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in night city. Here in night city, got me up alright. Here in night city. The way you chase and tease me, get me up so high. We're on the rooftop and you don't compromise. Too many hollow, empty bodies lying around my street. Don't testify. You got to whisper now on your honest, so we keep on moving. Gotta take it slow. No, she pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in our city. She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in our city. Here in our city, got me up alright. Here in our city. She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in our city. night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride with the lady. Her hair hangs down past her thighs, blue and pistol shit. Satisfies, leather jacket, zipped up tight. Big ones come and look for lost and found. Iron gleams bright in night city, where your appetite waits you out to sunrise. She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in night city. Here in night city, got me up alright. Here in night city.
All right. I gotta turn that music down just a little bit more. There we go. Glad to see everybody is back. Hopefully everybody had the opportunity to grab some snacks, use the restroom. I want to take a little intermission here and just chat with you guys a little bit. So far we have managed to get into this warehouse, have some interactions with some people. What are your... And I'm really curious to hear what Ring's thoughts are so far about her experience.
Trying something new and she's not sure that she likes it. She's trying to behave and she's not having fun with it. She wants chaos.
Something new, as in not shooting things.
But
Gotcha. And I mean, Raiden, you've answered a phone call so far tonight. I mean, what's going on inside his head? As he has a swig of his Guinness. You must be muted.
He's muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, gotcha.
Okay. I said I wish it was Guinness. It's actually root beer. I think we drank all the Guinness during the 4th of July. But anyways, after his last run-in with a gunfight, he'll fight any day of the week. It's just he would rather not get shot again, and considering they are grossly outnumbered and probably outgunned, or would be outgunned very quickly, he doesn't want to get in a shootout in the middle of a Biotechnica facility. So he's here to do the job, get the shit, and get home, preferably in one piece.
Okay.
That's what he's thinking about.
And Scotty, how's everything going for Scotty so far?
Scotty's really wishing that whoever made these false documents for them did just a little bit of a better job. Because right now they've hit a wall. And it's at a point where Scotty doesn't think like his usual smooth talking is gonna do it anymore at this point. It's just like, shit. Now we're gonna have to do some stupid shit.
something tells me it's Sawyer.
Sometimes you just gotta do some stupid shit, you know what I mean?
Blame everything on Sawyer, I tell you. All right. So, yeah, pretty mundane so far. So we'll roll back into it. Once again, audience, if you have any thoughts or ideas, let me know. We'll try and work them in. We have a bit left to get through with this yet. So back over to you, Scotty. Yeah, go ahead and send them in chat, Garrus. That's completely fine. Just go ahead and post whatever your thoughts are right there. I'll be watching, and we'll see what we can do. Make this interesting for these guys. So, Scotty,
It's gonna get bloody.
the guy that's the guard that you're talking with there. He kind of chuckles a little bit when the other guy drives off. He's like, "Yeah, he's a jerk." Did you pay him?
Unfortunately, even after offering to help him with the lady friend.
Lady friend? Wow.
Well, definitely ain't getting a good word now.
Yeah, you probably you probably did your lady friend a service by just paying him.
Yeah, I'm getting that now. I have a feeling like most people around here probably aren't paid enough.
Is anybody paid enough? She's.
I feel that, man. Trust me, I feel that.
Just get by. Just get by. That's the name of the game, brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do as we speak.
Yeah.
Kind of rings the others on his comms. He's like, by the way, I told the guy that you have the proper paperwork. So when you get here, just
Act like we got the proper paperwork.
just get his attention when you get here, and fuck, I don't know. I'll hit him with the old sleep dart.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
So, as you're doing that, he answers it, puts his finger up by his ear, and is like, "Yeah, yeah, okay, all right. Well, sounds like it's your lucky day. That was Margie. She says that everything checks out. So, give me a couple minutes, and we'll get your cargo out to you."
I want to roll a human perception on that bit.
Go ahead. Go ahead and roll your human perception. I'm going to switch over to Ring and Raiden. So you two find your way back to the bathroom area. As you're walking up there, you see a guy come flying in on what looks like an old golf cart. You recognize him, Rain.
Pink's just gonna
Right.
instantly hide behind Paul and be like, have fun with that one. I'm not dealing with this shit because I'm gonna shoot somebody.
Paul just gives him a nod and just continues walking past, basically in the direction that Scotty gave him. Like, he's not even gonna waste his time with this guy.
So as Ian, you guys are kind of coming up to this blockhouse as he flies out around you, parks the cart over there behind the side of the building, and he hops off the cart. Just kind of comes walking around. Oh, so you came back and you brought a friend.
Yeah? Maybe?
So say I tried that number you gave me. Did you really have to do me like that?
I don't know you, so yes.
Well, maybe you should, get to know me.
Maybe you shouldn't ask a girl for her number right off the bat and then use the statement that it's so she can call you if she gets lost.
Charge him $15 for your number.
It's Scotty trying to recoup some losses. So
No,
Paul's standing there
$20.
holding the box of fake stuff. And he's kind of looking between the two of them. He's like, we got some. He kind of motions to down the thing, like, hey, we got some work to do.
Oh, yeah, okay. And she's just gonna kind of give him the little two little fingers.
Paul, so I get this done so you can go home.
Yeah. Maybe I come on a little strong. I apologize for that. I mean, I'm really a nice guy, you know.
Just kind of nods. It's like, if you're a really nice guy, you'd find a way to help us get our paper or our deal that we need.
Well, even being a nice guy, I mean, you know, guys gotta eat, so what's in it for me?
Ring's just gonna kind of look at Paul. And to come over to Calm and goes, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Paul just shakes his head. We'll just walk, and he just takes off.
I better go, because I'm not getting left behind. Bye! And she just takes off after Paul.
Okay. So this guy just kind of shakes his head at her and looks at you, Redden. So what do you want now? She's been here before. I haven't seen you. She didn't tell. Are you the partner? You the guy? No, you're not the guy. I took the guy to the others. So who the hell are you?
Paul looks over at her, looks at him, lifts up the boxes like I move the items.
Okay. He just kind of looks suspiciously at the box you're carrying. He's like, you know that the automation does that, right? You don't need to carry that around.
It's one box. Besides, you automate everything, you start getting fat, he kind of pats his belly. See? Gotta, get the steps in.
Yeah. So I suppose you want a ride.
Well, like I said, I gotta get my steps in. I can walk. He's like, I already know where, I'm pretty sure. He points into the proper direction. I'm pretty sure it's down that way, isn't it?
Somewhere, yeah.
Okay.
At this point, Sky just comes over the comms like, did I mention it took like 10 minutes driving to get over here?
So it's
How
gonna
about
take...
I give you 20? How about I give you 20 eddies and you drop us off there, huh?
How about 20 eddies? And he kind of glances over towards where Ring is at, and he's like, and her real number this time.
Can Ring hear this?
Sure, if you're still close enough.
Ring's gonna look at Paul, and over the cop's gonna go, do it, and I'll put a fucking bullet in you.
Well, that's between you and the lady, my man. You gotta have to convince her.
All right. 20 eddies. I'll give you a ride.
Paul flips him 20 eddies and he motions to Ring to get in the car, a little golf cart, and he hops on the back of it, still holding back the box. He kind of rummages around a little bit, making sure not to let the guy see, and he kind of closes it up fully.
Okay.
Ring will just shoot Paul a look as she climbs on as well.
All right, so you guys climb on the cart, and he takes you down to where Scotty is at. As you're getting there, you see two guys wheeling a cart out with some large box on it.
Okay.
And the one who looks like the one that Scotty was talking to kind of walks over to Scotty, and he's like, "Okay, man, so this is a little weird. Your paperwork doesn't really look legit, but apparently it is. So here you go." here's the item. Be careful with that. You think your boss is going to be mad at you for not getting the item? He'll make you disappear if you damage that item, I'm telling you.
Look, man, there's one thing that I've been hired for. It's for handling. It's for handling delicate shipments. I mean, we just shipped a whole bunch of porcelain toilets, so we kind of know how to handle things that could easily break. And my roll for human perception was a 16. What does Scotty get from that? Does everything look legit, or
You're pretty sure, based on this guy's reactions, that even though he seems a little disbelieving, whatever information he was given says that you're legit. So he's gonna let you have this item.
okay? So Scotty's gonna look over the. I guess what would they pull out? Like a package, a box? What was it?
It's a crate. And they got it on a motorized cart that they brought out to you.
Okay, so I guess Scotty's just gonna inspect that real quick, make sure like the identification number for the item kind of matches with
Yep.
what he's got, just to make sure that this is the thing.
It all looks legit. Looks right.
Okay, so I guess at this point he's gonna come on the comms. It's like, so apparently I got the package now? I didn't think the paperwork was gonna
Paul comes
do the
walking
job.
up to Scotty, because now they're there, and he kind of like hands him the box. It's like, you hold that, I'll push that.
Oh, they're here now. Okay.
Yeah. So he walks around, and I'm assuming this is like a... I can't remember what they're called. Like a pallet jack kind of deal?
Yeah, basically. It's actually a motorized cart.
Okay,
Like a motorized pallet jack is what it is.
Gotcha. Okay, so can you like sit in it and drive it, or do you have to
Nope.
like push?
No,
Okay,
it is a
starts
ride.
pushing it.
It is a ride along, so you can actually. It's got a little step there you can step up on for one person,
Gotcha.
and you could ride it.
So Paul looks at the other two. He's like, well, I guess hop on, see if we can get back, or unless you want to hitch a ride with him.
This guy looks at the guy in the car. It's like, I'd rather not.
So the security guard that you're dealing with, Scotty, kind of steps up by you, and he's looking over at Paul or at Raiden and Ring. He's like, well, damn, you didn't tell me she looked like that.
This guy just looks at us like, now you know why the fellow over there is so desperate to get her number.
Yeah, you definitely did her a service by not giving him her number.
Yeah, I know. Like the guy, he had a simple job to try to get me to put in a good word. Ruined it. I'll say I'm putting in a bad word now. He looks at Rings like, don't give that guy a chance. He doesn't deserve it.
Okay.
Wow. I gotta fix something really quickly so you guys can make your way back to the truck. I forgot to turn the points on tonight.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna turn them on right now.
So, I guess as they're on their way back, he's like, "Can it be that easy? I
Don't fucking jinx this, kid.
Look, nothing ever goes well. I'm like paranoid, all right. Like
That's
okay,
good.
You know what? We get into the truck. then once it's in the truck, let's like, I don't know, I guess crack the crate open. I want to see what's in there. I just want to confirm, because it was seeming like the paperwork we had wasn't doing the job. So, and then they brought the thing out. I don't know what's going on. I'm paranoid.
All right, I mean it's not a bad call to make sure we got what we needed. So
Ring's
let's
looking
just
at him,
get
like,
back.
yeah, that just seems
Little too clean?
too easy. Like, I like chaos, but that was wrong
Alright,
kind of
well-
chaos.
Look, I mean,
Oh.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed, because if we actually manage to do that, just easy peasy, then great. You know, maybe these guys ain't doing their jobs right, and that's good for us.
Ring just kind of looks at Scott. He's like, nothing is ever that easy.
Maybe once in a blue moon. I mean, we deserve a break at some point, right? Maybe this is it.
Damn, Gary.
Y'all got it fucking easy. Y'all didn't have 2 different creeps or 3 different creeps hitting on you the entire damn time,
Well, hey, look.
and not able to shoot their damn faces off.
I don't know what to tell you. So as Paul's driving this little motorized jack, he makes it back to the truck, and he's like, "All right, let's get this thing onto the truck. You guys hop in, we get moving, and I'll pop this open while we're in transit and make sure we got what we need."
Are we sure we want to pull out before we've checked it? Because it's going to be real awkward if what's in there isn't what we need, and then we pull back in. That's going to be real awkward.
All right, let's just get it in the fucking truck so we don't look suspicious. Let's go. Come on.
All right.
Okay.
So Paul kind of maneuvers the motorized pallet jack to the back of the thing and kind of pushes it onto the wait, no, it's a conversion van, so they're gonna have to drop down. All right. So I'm assuming they drop down the ramp or whatever. He walks it up, parks it, does the thing, pretty much puts the pallet jack over to the side for somebody else to use because he's not an asshole much. Heads up into the back of the thing, pulls up the ramp, shuts the door,
Okay.
or closes up the rear of the van. By the way, he did also remember to grab the box of their equipment. So,
All right. Yeah. I mean, I think right now Scotty's carrying that, right?
okay, he may.
Yeah,
I
Paul
think-
handed it to Scotty.
Wake the
Yeah.
fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
All right. Yeah, the crate is actually very heavy. So that loaded in the back, you're not going to weigh down the truck or anything like that. It's probably, I would say, 500 pounds. Your bag of stuff obviously isn't that heavy. It's pretty easy. Get things loaded in there. Paul puts the pallet jack off to the side for the next person to use. Shut the back of the truck. Well, are y'all three going to pile in the cab?
No, Paul's back in the
In the
body
back?
of yeah, he's in the back with the cargo.
Okay. All right. You two are able to leave, essentially. Get out and get into your truck.
All right. I guess Scotty, like before, is in the driver's seat. And he kind of like starts it back up, but kind of like just starts pretending to kind of like check things over as he kind of just says to Paul over the comms, like, "All right, crack that thing open. Let's make sure we know what's in there."
All right, so he grabs a crowbar from the side and starts popping the bad boy open.
Okay. So you crack open this crate, and it's filled with wrapping to keep the internal cargo safe. Inside here is the housing and the actual server that you came after is in the box.
All right. Oh, he comes back over the comms. He's like, well, I mean, unless they got 2 of these, we came and got exactly what we came for. So, job well done, I guess. He puts the crowbar off the side and puts the top of it back on. Seals it back up as best he can, and he's like, all right, well, still, until we're back at base, keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, that was a little too easy.
Look, we got it. Let's just drive out now. It's simple. That's a very simple thing. What could go wrong? Scotty says as he just kind of lightly presses on the gas, and the truck gets moving.
Okay. You guys are able to leave this facility. So the facility itself is actually on the far north side of Watson. So kind of out towards the old oil fields, past the docks. All right. And as you're driving, I mean, where are you driving to, Scotty?
Guess we haven't talked too much about an outgoing plan. I assume we're gonna find some place to ditch the truck and take the cargo with us, right? Because we probably don't want to drive this thing right up to our base.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Like, yeah, Paul's gonna suggest that he's gonna come over comms like, all right, well, we're in a pretty dense shipping area, so let's see if we can ditch this bad boy and grab ourselves some new wheels, preferably a different truck. That way we can get this back, or at least closer to the base, and we can always park it, leave it there for a day or two, watch it, and make sure we ain't followed. Don't want to repeat a fucking last time.
Skynet was like, yeah. Also, did we lose Ring?
Yeah, I'm watching that.
Yes.
She lost her connection, so go. You two can go ahead and keep going. I'll get her back in there as soon as she's able to connect.
Yep.
All right. So I guess Scotty's just gonna drive along like normal, a certain ways. Probably find a spot that's like around halfway between the warehouse and their base, and find kind of like a nice quiet spot to try to ditch the truck without much, like, a place where there probably isn't too many cameras or whatever around.
Okay, so it's Watson. And there's all kinds of abandoned buildings. This used to be the old industrial part of the town, so.
So, in Paul's kind of still talking to Scotty's like, make sure you find before we dish this, you find something worth, something that we can swap this damn thing over from. Should have kept that fucking pallet jack, now that I think about it.
I mean, are you able to take the thing out of the crate, or how's it look back there?
I mean, I think probably weighs a couple 100 pounds. Maybe we could shed some pounds if we pull it out of the crate.
There's probably some old abandoned warehouse around Watson somewhere. They'll probably have a old pallet jack or something we could use.
All right. Let's find one of those things. Make sure we find some alternate wheels while we're at it.
Yep. So
I'll come back.
she's back. All right. So I think Scotty's gonna, I mean, it's Watson. Like as you said, abandoned buildings everywhere. So
Mhm.
it probably wouldn't take too much to find what looks like an abandoned warehouse.
So are you driving essentially like there's really one road from the warehouse complex back into Watson? Are you pretty much taking the same path that you took going out there, or
I mean, if there's only a single road, then
there's side streets that you could go off on if you wanted to do that?
yeah, I guess he would try to take some side streets. You know, take a little bit of a different route than before. You know, kind of go some of the back roads and stuff.
Okay. So you start down some of these back roads. So just to bring Ring up to speed, basically you guys are out of the warehouse area now. You and Scotty are in the front of the vehicle. Raiden has confirmed that the package is what you came after. So you have successfully gotten the package out of the warehousing facility. What's she doing other than just riding along here?
So she's wanting to know, like, she's kind of looking around, watching where they're at. She's like, this just seems way too damn easy. Nothing ever goes this easy. The last time we thought something, and then she's kind of paused. She's like, yeah, no, the last time we thought something went this easy and we got out of there relatively easy. Yeah, something bad. No, I don't like this.
It's like, look, you already got out of the place. Like, what could happen at this point? I mean, I know that sounds like I'm jinxing it, but we got out of there.
You're jinxing it. Just shut up. You're jinxing it. Just no. Something bad. No.
All right. Well, I mean, we'll keep our eyes peeled, but we're swapping vehicles anyway, so hopefully that'll cut down on the chance that we're being followed.
Okay. Did you have a vehicle, a backup plan piece? Did you have a vehicle already?
I would assume so, because you know, we started this off by essentially jacking this truck.
Yeah.
So we probably had. I mean, we probably drove some vehicle over to where we essentially jacked this vehicle from.
Yep. All right. So you get back to where your vehicle is at. Your getaway ride.
And it was, in fact, a full-on truck.
It's a truck. Okay.
Well, it's a good. It's like think a U-Haul.
A U-Haul truck. Okay.
Yeah, U-Haul truck. Obviously not a U-Haul truck, but about that size.
So you get back to where the vehicle's at. Scotty, you pull up. Shut the van off. I'm guessing.
Yeah, he'd probably. I mean, the reason to keep it running, so you pull up, turn off the engine, and I guess everyone just kind of gets out and starts getting ready to transfer the cargo over.
Okay.
Yep. So Paul hops out, opens up the back. He walks out, and I'm assuming Scotty. Does Scotty have the box in hand?
The one that had all our equipment that Paul handed him. Yeah, I guess he probably had it in the front with him in the truck. So I guess he takes that out as well.
So as he does, Paul walks over to him, grabs the box, sits it on the ground, zips open his duffel bag, pulls out. Well, he basically starts taking off this stupid costume, and underneath he has his armor and his just regular street clothes. Yeah, he grabs his shotgun and his revolver and straps those on. He's like, all right, get shit, just in case something goes sideways. And he starts looking around the warehouse.
All right, I need all three of you to roll perception for me.
All right.
All right.
That's a 13 from me.
That is a 20 from me.
19.
Okay. So, Scotty, in relationship to your vehicle, where did you park this van?
I guess I don't know, kind of like parallel, maybe like 10 meters away.
Okay. All right. As you guys are getting your weapons and whatnot, changing your clothes, Raiden.
Yep.
This was really easy.
Yeah.
And there's like nobody around. You think that even the prints that you guys would have left when you dropped this car off are gone. It's like there's no fresh tire tracks. Other than, I mean, you can see where you pulled the vehicle in, but all around your vehicle...
Feels like it's the scene got wiped clean.
Maybe. Ring.
Okay.
You have an uncomfortable feeling. Kind of like when the dude back at the warehouse was eyeballing you and wanting your number. You kind of got that feeling again.
She's fidgeting and she's looking at him. She's like, I don't like this. Guys, something's going on.
Yeah. That was too clean.
Way too clean. Yeah, it's
Alright, well, get your shit. If we're about to get into a gunfight, you don't want to be caught without a gun. So Paul, he looks over at the cargo. Looks over at the cargo van. He looks over at the van that they just got out of. He walks back. He closes up the back. He looks at Scotty. He's like, "Get your gear. Get this started back up." And he looks over at Ring. We're gonna go check out this vehicle real quick.
And she'll make sure all her gear's ready to go.
Which vehicle are you checking out?
They're gonna walk over, or rather, Paul is making his way over to their
The getaway
alternate
vehicle?
getaway vehicle. Yeah. And he's got his weapon up, and he's kind of scanning around, looking over the vehicle and kind of the surrounding area.
All right, go ahead and make a perception roll for me. Ring, what are you doing?
She's following him.
Okay.
Perception is a
It's-
19.
I based off the last episode and the magnetic effect that Raiden has when it comes to bullets, I don't know if it's a good idea to follow him. But Scotty, what are you doing?
I guess after he gets his gear out of the duffel bag, he's kind of gonna comment to that. He's like, I think you two are just being paranoid, but alright, fine. Let's check the car out, make sure there's nothing weird within. I don't know, looks kind of how we left it.
So
I guess
Paul, yeah. By the way, I'm gonna spend 2 luck to make that a 21. That was my perception roll.
Yeah. And,
Okay.
As Scotty gets near the car, does his bug detector kind of pick up anything?
Okay, so Scotty, you're going to go with them to check out the car. I need to be clear here because Raiden told you to get the other vehicle started.
Oh wait, the truck that we came in?
Right.
Yeah, because the thing is still in there.
Oh right, okay, so he's
Yeah,
gonna
so basically he's telling him.
start.
Basically he's telling him, if we need to bug out, we need to have that car started and ready to go.
Right. Okay, so yeah, never mind. Scotty, he's gonna get back in the driver's seat of the truck and just start it back up.
Okay. And Ring, I'm going to have you roll a perception check as well, quick.
13.
Okay. All right, so Paul, you're moving over to the vehicle, the getaway vehicle. I mean, you know, everything other than the fact that it's a little weird. Maybe it was a little windy or something. I don't know. It's a little weird that all the tracks are gone.
Yeah, and Paul relays that back to the two of them over comm. So he's not saying anything aloud. He's like, yeah, this is something said, right? There's no tracks coming in. I mean, hell, there are no tracks leading up to where we park, where the truck is parked. This
Like
place
not
has
even
been
our
wiped.
tracks.
Nope, this place has been wiped clean. So he motions to so he's basically heading to the left around the front of the vehicle, and he motions for Ring to go right and to maneuver around the back of the vehicle. And he's looking high and low. He's looking at the top of the on top of the truck, because obviously as much as his vantage point allows, he's even like ducking down to look underneath.
Okay. Ring, what are you doing?
She's going the opposite direction, checking over, but she's also listening, trying to see if she can hear anything.
All right, I'm gonna have you two go ahead and roll another perception check for me. Scotty, you're in the vehicle. You got things going.
I guess he's just gonna kind of keep an eye out on the area, see if there's anything weird looking.
All right.
He's not too sure what the other two are on about, but you know, he picks up on at least out in the tense atmosphere, so he'll keep an eye out if he can.
Roll perception for me, please.
That's a 15.
I got a good old 11.
Yeah, mine was Ring's too nervous apparently to do much of
Yeah.
anything. Too many flashbacks.
All right.
Jesus.
So, Raiden, as you're moving up to the vehicle, I need you to roll evasion for me.
All right. 21.
Against a 23.
I will burn 2 more luck.
Okay. Make that a 23.
Yeah.
All right. So,
It's not like-
someone just took a shot at you. It's a silenced shot, so it's not like a loud ring, but I mean, you are used to hearing those things, so you do hear the sound of it.
Alright, got a couple, got 1 plus 2, so yeah, he hears that telltale, and he fucking ducks real quick into kind of in front of that front tire, the front driver's side tire, putting the body of the engine between him and the shooter.
Okay.
Does he, based on that perception roll, does he get an idea of where the shot came from?
No.
Okay.
Ring, I'm going to have you roll a perception check for me, please.
I'm gonna use both my plus 2s to make it a 21.
All right. Very nice. Okay, so ooh. Okay, so even with both the plus 2s, that's a 21 against a 24. But
Okay, hold
it's not a shot, it's a perception check. So you don't You don't notice anything. Nothing at all. Not even the fact that Raiden was just shot at. You don't even, doesn't even register. So you're still headed over to the car.
So, can Raiden inform them of the fact that he's been shot at, or do you need me to hold fast for that one? Yes, as he moved. Oh, good.
So let's go to Scotty real quick. So
Okay.
Scotty, again, you're looking around. Nothing. I mean, everything seems to be on the up and up. These guys are just paranoid. Roll me another. What? Go ahead.
No, that's just about to say roll another perception check.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That is a 13. I have a
Damn,
feeling
Scotty
that's-
ain't perceptive. Jesus.
Okay.
Look,
Can't see
Scotty
shit.
has his specialties. Perception, not quite one of them.
Ain't one of them.
All right. Yeah, you don't. Oddly enough, you see Paul make some strange, some strange movement, like he tripped or something.
He just kind of calls out the window. It's like, you just eat shit out there? Slip on a banana peel or something?
So as he says that, Paul comes over the comms. He's like, first of all, use your fucking comms. Second of all, there's someone out there. We got contact. I just didn't take a round, but damn near did. So get that fucking car started.
Wait, you mean someone just shot at you?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
fuck, alright. Both of you get your asses back in here.
So, before that happens, Ring, you are walking up to the other vehicle. What are you doing?
She is looking around, trying to see if there is any trace that somebody was there. And when she sees Paul duck out of the way, she's gonna look extremely confused, like, the fuck?
Okay, then you hear this conversation going on between Paul and Scotty.
And she's like, okay, move it. Told you this was too damn easy.
So, Scotty, as you tell him, get your ass back in the vehicle here. Ahead of you, from the other end of this facility, you see a silhouette come out and start walking towards you. It has a long, almost looks like not really a staff. It's like that big around, probably 3 feet long.
Oh no. Oh no, I think I know what that is.
So, does Scotty
Oh man.
recognize this strange object?
Roll
Oh, no.
basic tech, buddy.
Basic tech? I'd rather roll perception than basic tech. Oh my goodness. Where is it? Over here. How bad is this roll gonna be? An 11. Considering my skill level, that's actually almost as good as I can get.
Yeah, this guy could be carrying a big candy cane or something. You have no idea. It's
He
dark.
does have a +2.
It's dark in here, so you don't really, Scotty has a +2. Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't catch that. I will get his +2 in there quick.
If he wants to.
I mean, if I use that and get a 13, would that even make a difference?
Oh no, dude.
Can he use it?
No, I'm gonna say no because I have a feeling like
Gonna need
I might need it to dive out of this truck of what might just happen. So,
Okay. What's your
he's
reaction?
So he's gonna speak on comms to the other two, and he's like, "All right, there's someone in front of us. He's holding something. I don't know what it is. I don't like it. We need to hurry.
So Paul's like, just get the fucking truck started. We're coming back.
It's already started. Get your ass in here.
And with that in mind, is it my turn, Greg?
Sure.
I don't want to jump. Okay, so yeah, Paul's gonna start. He's gonna rush towards the car, sticking low and kind of trying to keep an eye out for any other shooters. Actually, no. You know what? Pause. He's still at the kind of ducking down behind thing. He reaches into his coat and pulls out a grenade.
Okay.
And he's basically gonna pull it. It's a flashbang, not an actual fragmentation grenade. He pulls the pin. He's gonna toss it over the hood of the car and basically on the direction of the other side.
Okay, you're just tossing it over the car?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to have each one of you guys go ahead and roll me an initiative roll so I can get your turn order established here.
All right.
And yeah, he did. He's Garrus. It's a very good point. He's not gonna just toss it without saying anything. He's basically gonna call out, toss it a flashbang, cover your eyes, especially for Ring because she's near.
Yeah, she's like right there.
So fire in the hole.
I got a 10 for initiative.
Stand by on that initiative roll. Is a 16.
And a 19 for me.
Gotcha. So the order didn't actually change. How about that? All right. So, Ring, you, Paul shouts out this warning that he's tossing a flashbang. Looks like in your direction. I mean, as he's saying this, you see his hand kind of come up over the top of the car and release something.
She's gonna dive out of the way and cover her head and go, "You motherfucking idiot! That was towards me!"
All right. So, you gonna take cover behind the car?
Yeah, she go try to get at least where it's not gonna do, where she can keep herself covered from it.
All right, Paul.
All right, so he tosses it and he starts moving. Starts moving towards the thing, towards the other truck, the truck that Scotty's in, the truck that came in.
Okay, roll. Go ahead.
Good. Not good.
I was going to say roll a perception check for me as you're doing that.
All right, going back to there. Let's go. That is a 21.
Okay, you see the silhouette coming towards the vehicle. It's probably a good 60 yards out yet,
Okay.
but you kind of
Alright.
catch that out of the corner of your eye, peripheral.
Gotcha. So he doesn't see the what the guy's holding or what the person is holding. I should say.
Just a quick
Or is this-
glance. No, you're not going to be
Okay.
able to tell at this distance.
Gotcha. All right. So yeah, he's moving. He's getting on the comms. He's all right. Ring. Let's go. So
Scott-
he kind of. No, go ahead.
I was going to say, Scotty is literally sitting in the driver's seat of the vehicle, looking out the windshield of this guy walking towards him. So that's why he a little more time to see details.
Yeah,
So
gotcha.
that it?
Yeah, that's all Paul did.
Okay, so movement and action could put you inside the truck.
Yeah, he's gonna get inside the truck then. And as he gets in, the words he kind of leaves the door open with his weapon just kind of trained outside the door, basically covering Ring's approach.
Okay. Scotty.
I guess Ring's not in yet, right?
Right.
Alright, so I guess he can't really, he's not really gonna go quite yet, but he's gonna, you said it's dark out, right?
It's about to not be dark.
Right.
So, Scotty's gonna turn on the high beams on the truck to get a better look at this guy. That's because he's standing like directly in front, right?
Yeah, coming towards you.
Nice. Alright, so he's gonna turn on the high beams to try to illuminate this guy so he can see what's up. But maybe just blind him a little, you know? No one ever likes looking straight at high beams.
Okay. So you flip on the high beams. And what you see is a gentleman standing there with what looks to be some sort of launching mechanism on his shoulder.
Oh, great.
And when you flick the high beams on, you notice right at the top of this thing, kind of where his eye is at, you see this little thing pop up. Pick. And he squeezes down on the top of this tube as you now have the high beams in his face.
Oh god. Oh boy.
I think at this point, both
Get our
Scotty and Hulk probably intuitively tell what this is and what's about to happen.
Oh, this is definitely a rocket launcher, and you're on the receiving end.
Oh man, great, just great.
So
Told you it was too easy.
here's the odd part for you, Scotty. This guy looks exactly like you.
Damn, we have some good-looking assailants, huh?
So, Ring, Ring, you see this. You see the light snap on, and you kind of glance over that way, and you see Scotty firing a rocket at the truck that Scotty and Raiden are in.
She's gonna be a couple of Scotty, you're in the truck, right? I'm not. The fuck is going on here?
Look, there's more than one redhead in the world, alright?
No, dude. This is like he looks exactly like you. Like y'all can be twins. The fuck? Do you have a brother or something we don't know about?
Look, he's like 60 meters out. You know, we don't even have a good look at him. We gotta get out of here.
Fuck. So did that flashbang go off yet?
It did.
Okay.
It did.
So I wanted to make sure. Fuck. All right. And this guy hasn't fired yet, or he already has.
No, he fired. This is like the second that it's taking to.
God. Okay. So Paul just jumps from the cab.
Okay, roll an athletics checks for me, Paul.
All right.
And so, Ring, you haven't actually done anything, but you did a little bit of communication there. That's fine. What are you actually going to do?
She's gonna go the opposite direction of the vehicle, especially if she sees this guy fire this thing.
Okay, opposite direction, in the direction of the flashbang that just went off?
Yeah, she'd rather risk the flashbang than being caught in whatever the fuck that was that just went off.
Okay.
So with the 2 plus 2s I got, that's a 16 for my athletic.
All right. So you're using both the plus 2s?
Yes.
All right. And last but not least, Scotty. You get a chance to react to this, brother. You're muted?
Yeah, Scotty, we can't hear you, buddy.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. So, I guess, obviously, truck's not going to be able to move out of the way in time, so yeah, Scotty's going to dive out as well.
Okay, roll me an athletics check.
Alright, athletics.
I mean, you bring up a good point, Garrus.
That is a 21.
Scotty didn't know. You're right. Oh man.
All right, here we go.
Jesus Christ.
All right, and
I buy the package.
so, well, the vehicle doesn't entirely blow up. The cab area of the vehicle, so this impact is right head on in the front of the vehicle. And it ain't going anywhere for sure. It does, the cab area blows up on the vehicle. I'm not saying the package is okay, but I mean the truck didn't like entirely incinerate with this. It's not a real big explosive. However, Raiden, you do take 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Scotty's athletics roll actually puts him clear of the explosion, but because of the close proximity, it's not going to go through your armor, but you would have taken 9 points of damage.
And this
All
is
right.
both the head and body, or just body?
Just body. Just body's fine.
Alright, so yeah, that gets absorbed by Scotty's armor, but I guess there's just sort of the raw force that just still kind of hits him.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Typically with the explosive damage like that would bypass your armor. But in this case, I'm going to say part of that damage is shrapnel from the vehicle blowing up. And that's a huge amount of damage to take in one shot and spread across all of you. It can happen. All right, so now we'll roll back into the turn order. Your vehicle that you just came in has been taken out. The flashbang, don't know whether that had any effect or not. You only see one person, which at this point you probably don't see anymore. The one who just launched the missile at your vehicle.
Gotcha.
Ring, you are up.
She is gonna be there stunned for just a second, and then she is gonna pull her rifle and try to shoot at the guy.
All right, so I need you to do two things. One is roll perception check first.
19.
Okay, you're pretty sure you see him, so go ahead and roll your attack.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, oh my god, I swear, every time you fire your weapon, you roll a nat 1. What is... Robot has it out for you.
Yeah, apparently.
So you fire more or less randomly. You're not sure if you hit anything or not. Are you going to stay here where you're at behind the other vehicle? What are you doing? Where are you going?
She is going to try to move to find cover.
Okay, other cover other than the vehicle?
Yes.
All right. And it's a steel frame building, so I mean there's support poles that you could really get behind.
Yeah.
All right, and with that, then we move on to Paul.
all right. So as Paul kind of jumps from the cab as the RPG hits the front of the truck, he gets kind of pretty much walloped by the force and hits the ground. And his bells rung a little bit. He's kind of, his ears are ringing a bit, and he kind of got the wind knocked out of him. But as the combat veteran he is, he kind of rolls over, and since he can see where the guy's coming from, he pulls it from the position where he's kind of laying there, brings his shotgun up and takes a shot at him.
All right. Roll.
That is a 20. I'm going to... Who gave me a +2? I'm going to give me a +2. I'm going to add that to my roll. So
For a 22?
Yes.
All right, 22. All right, so you take a shot at this guy. You're pretty sure that you just shot Scotty.
So considering Scotty was in the truck with him, he doesn't care. He's like, he comes over the cops. You better tell your fucking twin, this ain't the fucking day.
I don't got a twin.
So why is that guy wearing your fucking face?
Hell if I know.
So can he, since he's lying down on the ground, are you gonna, can he get up and move?
Yep.
All right, so he's gonna roll to his feet, and he's gonna move around the back of the truck and kind of pop open the rear hatch and see if the cargo's still in more or less, hopefully, one piece.
Odd or even?
Even Steven. Hey!
It would appear to be.
Alright, so he pops, he's like, alright, looks like our cargo's good, but we need to get the fuck out of here. We need to kill this guy. Preferably, let's kill this motherfucker. He shot a fucking RPG at us.
Scotty, you're up.
Alright, so I guess Scotty made it out safely. You know, did a good old tuck and roll. And then, I guess he's gonna take out his electrobat and just try to charge at the doppelganger or whatever.
Okay.
Is he able to close that distance in one turn, or how's that looking?
Odd or even?
Even Steven.
Yeah, you can close the distance in one turn and not use your action.
All
to do
right.
it.
So he's gonna run up because, I mean, he probably knows, you know, rocket launchers most of the time aren't rapid fire weapons. So this guy's probably, hopefully, not able to shoot another one immediately. And also probably being close is a good place to be because guy probably won't shoot point blank with a rocket. But I guess now that he's gotten close, like it's kind of got like a good look at the guy. Like, how much like Scotty does this guy look?
It is, I mean, you're in an abandoned warehouse, essentially. There is some ambient light coming in because there's really no doors or anything on this building. So there is some ambient light coming in, but it's not like you have a full detailed view of him. But from what you can see, I mean, looks like you. So on the other side of this now, if you were faced with this situation and you knew that you had you coming at you to attack you with that bat, would you fire a rocket at close range? Think about that for a minute.
Scotty do?
I mean, firing a rocket at close range, that's just stupid.
That's not what Paul would do.
That is not something Scotty would do.
Okay, I'm just throwing that out there as a hypothetical for you. But go
Yeah,
ahead.
hypothetical for no reason at all. I assume.
Are you going to swing the bat?
Oh yeah, he's swinging. He's
Go
like,
for it.
He's like, I don't know who made that mask, but I'm gonna smack it off. Swing that bat.
It's gonna swing for the fences, baby.
All right. That is a 22.
Oof.
And let's see, I think I have a +2 right now. I do. So I'm gonna use +2, so it's a 24.
Okay.
For 12 damage. Not the best damage roll. And something. It's an
No,
alright.
but it is a melee attack. So, I mean, you definitely give him a good solid whack and... Oh. All right. Okay, so Ring, you are up.
I guess she's gonna have to spend this round unjamming her gun.
That's right. Doesn't mean you still have movement.
She's gonna keep her ass hidden.
Okay. All right. So, do you have a reserve action?
No.
Nope. All right. So, you may not have used a reserve action before, so let me just explain this to you really quickly. If you do not use your action during your turn, as what I will allow you to do is, as long as you set specific conditions to it, you can set up a reserve action. So if you say that, if opponent B comes out of cover, I'm going to fire on him. Then if opponent B does come out of cover for the rest of that turn, then you get an automatic attack on him. You still have to roll the attack, but it'll happen because you set it up as a reserve. Or you could say, I'm going to shoot the next person that comes through that door. Okay, so when someone comes through that door, you attack them.
Bang.
Be careful how you use that, because I am very literal with it. So if you say you're going to attack the next person that comes through the door, it doesn't matter who it is. You attack them.
Friend or foe?
You got it. So I'd give you that opportunity again. Do you want to set up a reserve action or no?
When she gets a clear shot that she has an actual better chance of hitting the Scotty that fired the RPG at them, she will take that shot.
Okay, so if you get a chance to hit him, you will take the shot. Claire, right? All right, I think I can work with that. All right, and Paul, we are back around to you, sir.
Hurts having to attack someone so attractive.
It really does.
Paul's gonna take another shot at this guy.
Wow. Okay, go for it.
That is a 22 for 19 damage.
All right.
Pretty sure I'm out of +2s. Yes.
Okay, so he gets shot again. All right, and
Paul doesn't seem to have problems shooting someone that attractive.
Paul doesn't have problems shooting anyone, I think. I mean,
Nope, not even a little.
it's just he likes to shoot people. I don't know what his deal is.
I mean, he hasn't tried to shoot Ring yet.
I'll
Yet.
say. Yet. there's still time.
All right, and let's see. All right, so Scotty, hold on just a second.
Scotty attacks Scotty.
So roll brawling, brother.
Roll brawling? Oh,
Mhm.
I see that roll you got. How tragic.
Indeed.
Brawling. I rolled a 19.
All right, so yourself, this guy tries to grab you, and it fails.
Damn, Scotty sucks.
What do you mean? Scotty's great. Scotty's great at fighting Scotty.
All right. So he tries to grab you and it fails, so then he uses his movement to move away from you. In the opposite direction from these other two. Scotty, you're up.
Scotty sees Scotty run. So Scotty comes on the comms. He's like, alright, weird doppelganger seems to be backing off. Should I go after him, or do we just need to get out of here?
Kill him! Kill him!
You know what? Fuck it. We need some fucking answers. Let's chase after him.
Jeez. Alright. And he starts
Like,
running
I
after
have to work.
the doppelganger.
All right, and oddly enough, I mean, he used his turn last time to attack you, so your movement seems to be exactly the same. You're able to keep pace with him.
Alright.
So, full movement. So movement's gone. You have an action. What are you gonna do?
Alright.
Bop that motherfucker.
I guess, Scotty, he's gonna take another swing at the guy, saying, like, you're not getting anywhere. And he's just gonna take another swing at him.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh my god, my damage rolls. That is a 24 for a whopping 9 damage.
How long? I'm trying to give Scotty something.
So this time, as you're running after him and you're basically keeping pace with him, you also notice that he underneath the jacket that he has is essentially what looks like the same body armor that you have.
All right, and like our armor isn't like a model that's usually publicly available, like the stuff you see
Correct.
other like mercs or whoever wearing.
Right. Right. You've only ever seen other members that you know right here, this group, and then supposedly, I'm going to say from what Raiden said, supposedly the guy he fought in the stairwell was wearing it.
Yep.
All right, and
Didn't relay that information.
is there time this turn for Scotty to react to that, or is that like a next turn type thing?
Go ahead. You can react to it.
All right, this guy's just kind of like stare at the armor and like the doppelganger, like, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that armor?
He literally just kind of looks at you, since the two of you are stopped right now. Okay, so I gotta add a ×2 for Scotty.
×2. Oh, I guess for my next attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. My damage rolls are not it right now.
So he stops and looks at you before he answers. Ring, you're up.
Ring is...
You have your opportunity of attack, by the way, so I'm going to let you take that attack first. Go ahead and roll it.
15.
What is that? Okay. That missed.
So with that, she will...
You still have an action, by the way, so just FYI.
Okay. she will try to move towards Paul and make sure that he is okay.
Okay.
And she'll let Scotty deal with his doppelganger. She's just gonna focus on making sure Paul's okay. So not holding an action or anything.
Okay.
And Ring has a +2.
That gives her 2 of them now. All right, and now it's...
Actually, that gives me 3 of them now. Rodacious just gave me 1 too.
Ah. It's not fair,
Just
I tell
stockpiling.
you.
They just
All
love
right.
the hot ass biker chick. What can I say?
Yeah, we all love our hot ass biker chick for sure. All right, Scotty. All right, let's try this again. We are going to do a brawling check. And I am going to add 2 to that, so we're going to make that a 20.
Well, that's okay, because I'm going to roll a nat 10 right now! I didn't. That's a 17.
That it is.
A valiant effort. But,
Man, you got some luck to burn, my man.
I've already burned some, so I don't have enough.
Oof.
So, yeah, I think...
So this
Scotty grabbed Scotty, I guess.
You got a
I-
+2.
So we got a +2 in there. That'll put you to 19. You want to burn the rest of that luck?
Yeah, I'll burn my last luck then. So that's a 20, so a tie.
20 and a 20, yep. So Defender wins. Okay, so you manage to evade him again, and he turns and runs. All right. And Paul, you're up.
Paul. So is he out of range for Paul's weapon?
No.
No. So Paul, like, as his ring comes, I'm assuming she comes running up to him, and he's like, "Don't, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. We need to stop that guy." So he swings around. He aims down the barrel of his weapon. He's gonna take another shot at him.
Go for it.
As a 20. I'm gonna burn the last of my luck. Make that a 22. And yeah.
Damage roll. Holy shit.
Odd or even?
Even Steven. Never fails, baby.
All right. So I am assuming that you're going to run after him, Scotty.
Yeah, he's still running after him.
Okay, so as you're running after him, you hear Paul's weapon go off, and you watch as your head just explodes.
He's gonna need some fucking therapy after that one.
I mean, all right. Scotty chasing after Scotty. You see Scotty's head get blown off. And Scotty's just like, he just kind of stands there, like, shocked. First of all, because he wasn't expecting the head to blow up. Second of all, because it was a head that looked very similar to his own. So just kind of got like that, wide eyes and just kind of blinking. It's like, takes a second to process,
Indeed.
You guys gotta stop doing drugs.
Never. Don't do drugs, kids.
All right. So yeah, Scotty too is now down.
He's a head shorter.
He is a head shorter. And Scotty, it is your turn.
So Scotty's just like, Jesus fuck, just the head just fucking kind of looks over, and I guess he sees Paul, you
Yep.
know, with his gun. He's like, that thing is scary. Holy shit.
Well, I mean, tsunami arms don't fuck around with their weapons, man. He racks in a new shell to the old Ragnarok shotgun and walks up next to the still breathing Scotty and looks down at the dead Scotty and it's like, yeah. And he pushes. Is this guy like because I remember the first individual, he had kind of like was it like a poncho or kind of cloak looking thing on? Is this guy wearing the same thing?
Not the poncho, but he is wearing essentially like an overcoat over his armor. You notice he doesn't have the rocket launcher tube. He must have tossed it or dropped it or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's all right. So Paul,
The body
kinda with
the body twitches a little bit as you're looking at it.
that Paul don't even give a shit. He takes the toe of his boot, flicks over the like kind of part of the overcoat to see, get a better look at the armor, confirms that it is in fact pretty much identical to what they're wearing, and he kind of leans down, flips over the body, and he starts kind of patting down pockets and stuff, looking for anything like any identification, money, whatever. If it's in his pockets, like he's taking it.
Oddly enough, the armor that this body has on just appears to be newer to you.
Okay. It's like, well, this is definitely the same make and same make, newer model though. Fuck. All right. This is starting to get really fucking weird.
Ringo will come over at that time and be like, what the fuck is going on?
That's
First the crazy psycho shit with Paradox, then she's dead, now fucking replicas of the kid here.
Well, a little late to know now if he was wearing a mask or not, seeing his entire head just blew up.
Yeah, well, here's a good thing. Paul looks up at Scotty. You're wearing his fucking DNA in your face. Don't wipe it off. We'll have Doc run a scan to see if it matches up with yours, my friend. In the meantime, Paul strips off the jacket, looks for any other weapons or anything like that.
Nope.
Did you find anything?
Nope.
Nope. All right, then he starts stripping him out of the armor.
Okay. All right. And Ring, what are you doing during this time?
She's just kind of looking, watching what Paul's doing. She's starting to look confused and actually a little pissed off. She kind of looks at Scotty and she's like, I'm starting to wonder if there's something more going on.
Oh, I think we have our answer. We had a fucking Scotty number 2 over here running around trying to fucking blow us up. And this armor, like I said, I know it. Same make, slightly newer model. We're taking this back. We're gonna have Sawyer look it over, compare it to ours, because you don't walk into fucking Bob's shit show emporium and pull this off the fucking rack. Hell, not even high, fucking Militech or Arasaka hit squads have this shit yet. Trust me, I know. All right, yep. And so he strips him out of the armor. He kind of picks up that and the overcoat and everything, and he's taking it all back to the other van, or the other truck, I should say.
All right.
Ringo just kind of shake her head, and then she's gonna move over towards what's left of the vehicle they were in and check on their package that they just went after.
the package is still okay. It's a little scorched at this point. Definitely got thrown off of the pallet that it was on. I would say the case that it was in is probably cracked open as well.
Fair enough.
Let's get this thing moved over and get the fuck home.
Yep. And Paul again on as he's walking, he's talking over comms. He's like, "Kid, I know you want to take a shower. Don't. We need whatever you got on you to check against your own DNA. See if that guy was, I don't know, maybe a clone or something. Maybe I don't know.
Wait, clone?
Hey, Scotty, you do know that cloning is illegal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Scottish plans like cloning is. That's why would I be cloned? That's first of all highly illegal.
Yeah.
What that
and
was just probably sewn in a mask, but we don't know now because you blew the head off.
Yeah, and if it was someone in a mask, they got your DNA from somewhere, didn't they? Or your picture, or something. Look, like I said, you don't clean up. We get back to the base. Doc takes a fucking swab, checks against your DNA, and we find out for sure. Or at least we have more answers than we did now. And yeah, I'm aware cloning is illegal, kid. But how much illegal shit that you did, and I've done, and I'm sure Ring has done.
I am perfectly innocent, thank you very much.
Okay, doesn't matter. Fact of the matter is, people still fucking do it. They just don't talk about it. Yeah, it's only illegal if you get caught.
So,
Exactly.
We got fucking a whole bunch of questions that need answers, and right now, I mean, I wasn't trying to blow the Scotty number 2's head off, but it just ended that way. Let's just get this shit over. Let's get our fucking cargo and let's get the fuck out of here. Ring, you're driving.
The fuck? I don't
The kid
got
can't drive with fucking pieces of brain all over his face.
I
You
guess
fucking drive, asshole.
Fine, I'll drive.
All right, I think we will cut it. Oh, go ahead. You have something you want to close with there, Scotty?
yeah, I guess while those two are bickering, Scotty's gonna take a look at the body, and he's kind of gonna look under the shirt and at the chest.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
I mean, after
The tattoo?
Paul, yes, he's looking to see if there's a tattoo on the chest.
It's there.
So Scotty sees a tattoo on the chest with it's a tattoo of a face he knows very well.
Yes.
And underneath the face, the letters that spell out Virgil. Scotty,
It's actually just the face. The letters that spell out Virgil are not there.
Well, regardless, like, Scotty goes pale. Like, really fucking pale. And he just sort of stands up and... like, I think for a bit he's a bit in shock. And then he just sort of walks away.
All right, and I think on that note, we will definitely end there. So you guys did accomplish getting the item that you went after. You also got some new information. So we'll probably definitely pick that piece up next time to roll into that. Scotty, how we may do a little cutout for you, a special episode for Scotty, so we can give some backstory on his character and the significance of that tattoo.
Alright.
I think that might be a good idea to do. Yeah. So thank you everybody for joining us tonight. I know the first half was a little slow, but it was really building through what we had going on, and getting to a little bit of a reveal piece there at the end. You guys want to go through? I mean, what do you think? What do you think as the players? How did that go? What do you think of that episode? What are your takeaways? What is Ring thinking right now?
He's not listening to the guys anymore when they tell her to behave. And she's gonna put a bullet in writing at some point for trying to tell her not to be chaotic.
Good.
So,
Get
so,
the bullet
so
on.
she wants to shoot someone, so she's gonna shoot him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Look, shoot Ryan before he inevitably shoots you for something. Maybe, maybe you breathed the wrong way in his presence.
I mean, that is a good philosophy to have. You're not wrong about that.
And then also talk to Scotty very forcefully about, we do not hand out Ring's number. We do not encourage guys to flirt with Ring. We do not encourage guys to do anything towards Ring. Yeah.
Why not?
That dude get the job done.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Wow. So how about you two? Any thoughts on this?
Paul's a little freaked out. Again, like the armor that they have is not, mail to order. It's not. It's very particular, and he's only ever seen it a few times, and it's only been on particular people. So he's a little shaken up there. That's why he stripped Scotty number 2, and he's gonna have Sawyer run some tests. But yeah, he's got some questions, and he's gonna get answers from somebody.
Awesome. And we can close that out on Scotty. So
Yeah, I mean, if Paul thinks he's freaked out, I think Scotty's he's pretty shook right now. Like, he saw, a person that looked exactly like him, and he isn't sure what to believe, because it's a little late to check to see if the mask... There was the tattoo on the chest, but it was a little different, so he's very unsure of what this is, but there's enough of the uncanny similarities to really freak him out about what that all is. So,
awesome.
yeah, like, I think I don't think he says a word on their way back.
yeah, just enough fuckery going on for this to be really, really interesting for the three of you, and it'll be interesting to see how that gets relayed back and what happens next week. And yeah, just FYI for everybody. So we do this stream, the BOR stream, every Friday. We do occasionally do special episodes where we do a deep dive into the independent characters on the group. Right now we actually have 5 different characters on the group. And we also do a podcast stream every Wednesday called The Update Log, which I'll let Raiden talk about quick.
As Old Man Garish just said, same bat time, same bad channel. Yes, I host the Update Log with both Matt and Greg here. Basically what the Update Log is, to give you a rundown real quick, is a deep dive into the gaming industry. Everything from design philosophies and practices to upcoming new games, industry news, our thoughts and opinions on everything across the board. And there we've had a number of engaging conversations with our audience, of which we hope you guys continue to join. Bring your friends, bring your family. Yeah, come join us, have a good discussion about one of the things that it's safe to say we all love and enjoy: video games, or games in general, I should say. Yeah, that's every Wednesday night at 2000 EST.
Awesome. And just a quick reveal, I guess, would be the best way to put this, but we are working on a special stream that we, like the next chapter type of thing. It is going to be based off of some popular sci-fi that you can't really get anymore. There were several TV series based off of this. Not going to give you the name. You'll have to wait and find out what that is. But we are working on putting it together. There is currently no system designed around it, so we are going to be using an existing system and modifying it for our spoof. Space 1999, huh? I will have to check that one out, Old Man Garrus. This I don't want to give the name right now, but we will be releasing that. If you're not part of our Discord, then please do join the Discord. You will find out there first, and maybe even have some other opportunities that will be involved with that. Also, anybody who did any clips tonight, I wasn't really watching to see if anybody did, but you will be entered into this month. I am actually going to, not really sure what the full extent of it is going to be, but we are for sure going to give away a free sub to at least one person. And I think at the end of the month here, actually in a couple of weeks. In a couple of weeks, we'll go through and we'll pick somebody out of the clips that we have during this period, and that person will for sure receive a free sub, maybe more. The Titanic sub. Not like the Titanic. No, you're not going to sink with it, buddy. It means you get to stay with us. You get to be the survivor. All right. We're gonna raid in and watch some really awesome miniature painting by a good friend of mine, T-Cat. Please do show T-Cat some love. She is a sweet lady, and she does a lot of really good streaming. She is actually a really good character actor as well, in several different RPs across Twitch. So please do give T-Cat some love, and let her know when we show up that you came with us. Otherwise, thank you for being here, and have a fantastic night. Bye bye, everybody.
Yep. See you guys next time.